Hello everyone and welcome back to my video. So today I will be doing my nails, and also later on in the video I will be reviewing an e-file from MelodySusie. And so here are what I'm using. I'm doing some duck nails and I'm using Young Nail Speed Clear 001 from Eris Nail Supply. These are some gel polishes I want to use. Some greens, a jelly red, and I thought I was going to use the white to like mix some colors, but I didn't need it. And then this is black gel paint. This is my brush, a size 12 from acrylic, and my monomer is not polished monomer. So getting started, I am doing two nails clear. I will be doing them fully clear, and oh my gosh. This day it was so hot. Like, I think it was like a day where it was about 100 degrees outside, and my AC sucks. Like, it doesn't get as cold as I want it. So I was struggling just a little bit. Like, I should have, like, from the start put my monomer on something cold so my acrylic won't dry up too fast, because that was kind of happening. So I was working in a lot of smaller beads because it was kind of drying before I could really move it around. But I got through it and my nail came out looking okay. But then again too, I feel like whenever I don't do nails for a few weeks, that my first nail always comes out like a struggle nail. And that's just so funny to me. And it really does happen like that all the time. So, and I low-key miss doing nails consistently. Like, I was doing nails whether it's on myself or my practice hand like a few days out the week, and I don't do that anymore. I literally only do my nails like one weekend, because it usually takes me a day or two to do my nails. So I'll do my nails, and then maybe the next weekend I might do some nails on my practice hand. And that's a big maybe, because I haven't in a couple of months. I only do my nails, which means I'm posting a full length video like once a month, and that's so bad. And then I kind of get a couple of shorts and reels and stuff out of this one video, which is a good thing. So at least I'm not leaving my channel bare for like weeks at a time. So, but I miss doing nails consistently throughout the week, and so I'm gonna try to get back into that, even if it's just like putting the nail tips in my practice hand and shaping them up and leave it at that, and then come back another day to do a design. I don't know, but we shall see what happens. And I feel like I'm rambling now. But yeah, that's that. And look, you see how that reacted? Like, it was a dry spot in the acrylic, and it just, man, and like, that upset me, because I think that was the second time I took that nail off and had to re-glue it, or glued on a different one. But I took it off and I put it back on with a little bit of acrylic instead of nail glue. So I'm like, it's probably just gonna come off again anyway. So I believe when I got to this nail, I did get a little cup and put a few ice cubes in it, and then I sat my little cup of monomer on top of that so it can like keep it at a cool temperature and help me work better with the acrylic. And it helped, because the application on these two fingers, or just using this particular acrylic, came out so much better than when I was using the clear. And again, this color is 001 from Eris Nail Supply, and I will leave links to whatever I can or alternatives down in the description box, so don't forget to check that out. So yeah, I'm not using too much acrylic in this video, just these two, the nude and the clear, and then the design will be done with gel polish. And I have really come to love this color on myself. Like, it's a nice pinkish nude, but it's not like too pink, which I like, because I do like variation in my cover colors, or like cover pink colors when I do my nails, because sometimes the design, in my eyes, the design calls for a certain base color, like when I'm doing French tips and stuff. So yeah, so I do like to have a variety of colors, and I'm not just like how this one also looks with my skin tone too. And it kind of reminds me of a color that I have, and it's close, but they're not the same. I can already picture the other color I'm thinking of is a little more on the pink side. So yeah, that's yeah. So I was so excited to do these nails. Like, I missed my duck nails, and the design idea, like based off of the title of this video, I'm doing some watermelon nails, and I have been wanting to do some. I had the orange nails last, which I will, if I remember to, I'll put a link to that video in the description box if you haven't seen that yet. And then, like, after having those, I was thinking like, ooh, I want some watermelon nails. So I did them, and I love them. Like, my idea, it really came to life. I was just kind of stuck on a part of the design because I didn't really know what else I wanted to do other than some of the fingers that I did do. Like, and then I wasn't sure about where to place everything, but I got it done, and I love my nails. They came out looking so good. Exactly how I pictured them to look once I finally figured out what I wanted to do. So, but anyways, how are y'all doing? I know I'm rambling. I am doing pretty good myself, just chilling, trying to stay cool in this hot heat. Like, at my apartment, it gets so hot in here, and I hate that. Like, it gets hot to the point where it gets super stuffy. But anyways, yeah, so I think one of my next designs, I'm not gonna like set that in stone, but I'm gonna start doing some fall designs, and probably, like, I'll start, girl, I don't know what the heck I'm trying to say. It's like all the words are running through my mind, and I'm trying to get them out, but I don't know how to get them out where it makes sense. Okay, so here we are with the MelodySusie drill, and this is their anniversary drill. It's the SM320G e-file, and this is what it looks like. I chose the white one. It does come in pink, and this is what it looks like. This is the handpiece, and it does have a little weight to it, but it's not heavy. So it felt comfortable in my hand as well. And it also came with this little holder to put the handpiece in, and that piece is in there very snugly. And the knob, it turns it on, and it controls the speed. So when you turn it on, it says MelodySusie, and then it starts at 1, and it goes all the way up to 35,000 RPMs. And yeah, the knob is just to control it and power it. And then this button here is the pause button, and then if you double tap, it'll change it from forward to reverse, and then the opposite, reverse to forward. And then it also came with a plug, which again, shout out to MelodySusie for putting the box and the cord, so you have something to charge with, and having a long cord. I really appreciate that. And it is a USB-C, and I always label my chargers for my electronics just so I know what they are, because sometimes plugs will look the same and you can get them confused. And it also came with some drill bits, a medium ceramic bit, and then a medium barrel bit round top, and then the usual diamond bits and mandrel and sanding bands. And then it also came with a bag of sanding bands, and I believe these are medium or fine. I haven't tested them out, but that's what they look like based off of how they look. And then it also comes with a clip on the back of the box, is what I like to call it. So, and it is a twist lock to put your bits in. So just untwist it to put it in, and it does have a snug fit. Like even just sliding it in, sliding the bit in, it has a very nice snug fit. And then once you lock it, it's in there and it's not gonna come out. And here I'm going to let you listen to what it sounds like. I do let you hear what it sounds like. It's not super loud, but it's not super quiet either. Like you can hear a little bit when the higher you turn it, but it's not something that you'll really pay attention to. So it didn't bother me at all when I used it. And I used it before this video because I took off my previous nails and I used it at 30,000 RPMs, and it worked perfectly fine. It was smooth. It was easy to take off my nails. The handpiece, it doesn't have any weird vibrations. Again, it's comfortable and it doesn't feel heavy in my hand while I'm using it. So technically this is only my second time using it, and also it does got a little bit of power on it even at the lower speed, because when I was doing my prep work I used it at 3 RPM and it was working really nicely, because I usually use my e-files at like a 4 or a 5, but even at a 3 this worked perfectly fine and got rid of the cuticle and stuff on my nail. So I like that. And yeah, I like that the box too is lightweight, so it's not going to be heavy like if you decide to clip it on yourself while you're doing nails and stuff. So yeah, now I'm just going through my regular filing routine, and when I do duck nails I prefer to use the e-file to like smooth out the nail and shape it up. And I always do like the little moon shape on the end of the nail when I do duck nails, because I like how that looks. So yeah, and again, I didn't have any problems. And when doing this part of my filing routine, I'm using the file at a 16, I believe. Yeah, that's what I usually use it at. And again, I had no problems even going around my cuticle area to seal that part in. Like nothing was wrong. Even using this bit, a ceramic bit, it worked really nicely. Love using a new bit because they're just like chef's kiss. So yeah, and also too, ceramic bits to me are a little bit softer than a carbide bit, and so that was just something I had to get used to again, because I haven't used a ceramic bit in a very long time, and I forgot that they are a little bit softer than a carbide bit, so it doesn't take off product as viciously as a carbide bit does. But I still got my nail to look how I wanted it to look, and I will continue to use this bit. Again, it's a medium ceramic barrel bit, and it does and it works just fine. I enjoy it and will continue to use it until it gets dull and I need a new bit. So yes, so far I am enjoying this e-file, and also too, I was still using the pink one that they sent me last year. Like, I started using it and I haven't stopped, so I've been using it for like a full year now, and I love that one as well. So there will be a link in the description box to this e-file that I'm using in this video, and also the MelodySusie website, and you can use my discount code GLOWUP12 for 12% off the whole website. So now on to the design part. I decided to do a little airbrushing, and and I'm only doing it on this finger and the thumb, but I don't show that. And the color I'm using is red, and the paint I'm using is an acrylic paint that I got that off of Amazon. I did link it below, so don't forget to check that out. And then after doing the airbrush, I am sealing it in with this sealing gel from Marble Queen, or you could use like a base coat or something. That works fine too, but this is just what I did. I probably could have did like a top coat. Also too, I put a matte top coat on my nail before doing the airbrush. So yeah. Now this is a new day on this part of the design. So I am taking a jelly red polish, and I'm going to paint my the pinky and the index finger, and these are going to be like full on watermelon design. And then after that, I do 2 coats because I didn't really like how it was looking in one. For some reason, this was looking kind of like a red orange color, but once I did the second coat, it was way more red. So yeah, after and I cured for 60 seconds in my light, both coats, and then after that I take one of the darker green, and I do like the rind of the watermelon, and then I do that in the cuticle area. Then I use the lighter green and go around that. Then I use some black gel paint to make the seeds of the watermelon. So I'm going to let you enjoy that part because I've been talking long enough and I need to take a quick little break. So I will be back for the next design. Okay, so on to the next finger. This design is like that, I don't know what you call it, but they were doing it during the like butterfly era of the nails and stuff. So it's kind of like that. And so I chose to do this instead of like just doing full on watermelon like I did on the other two fingers, because I wanted something different. I didn't want all of my nails to look the same. And I love how this came out. Like, it still gives watermelon vibes, but not like directly. And I like that. Now, doing this design, I don't know why this seemed so much more complicated than it was. Like, I was doing it and then I was like, no, wait, this isn't right. And so, like, this was my first try, but I was like, yeah, no, ma'am. So I erased it and then I did it over. When I did it over, it came out how I wanted it to look. So yeah, that's, I don't know. I feel like it really starts coming together when you fill in all of the blank spaces. So, and I think right here is where I messed up and I didn't like it. It looked weird to me. So yeah. And so I found a picture and I put it right in front of me and I just copied how it looked from that picture and I kept it plain and simple, and I did not go overboard with this, and I love how it looks. So Anna, I'm so sorry y'all for being out of frame. I think I did zoom in my camera a little more than I usually do, because earlier, y'all, I was in frame and like you can see what I was doing. But this time I'm a little bit out of frame, but you still kind of get the, Lord, this is terrible. Why did I even keep this part in? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But again, sorry for that. I do come in and out, and then you do end up seeing, this is terrible. I feel so bad that I left this part in. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. But you know, I'm the queen of being out of frame. So yeah, just fill it in. And this took so long for me to do. Like, I don't know why. But it looks good. I love this green too. It's perfect green from Madame Glam. Like, it looks so good. I love it. And I swear I always forget what this green looks like whenever I use it. So it's like I get a little surprise whenever I do use it, because I always feel like it's more of a, whenever I think about it, I think it's something that's more of like a Kelly green, and it's not. So yeah, after I cured, I decided to, I was thinking about what else do I want to do, like how do I want to incorporate the other green, and this is what I did. Just added dots on top of the green that I just did. Kind of like, again, like that butterfly look that's been floating around for the longest time now. So I thought that would be cool, and it did come out looking good. It's just that because, I don't know, the green kind of blended in. Like, I feel like I should have put white dots and then put the green on top of that, but it didn't really occur to me because I feel like after I top coated, I don't know, sometimes I look at the nail and it's like you can't really see that green. But yeah, so I cured that, and then I believe off camera I added some black dots around the nail to kind of represent the seeds because I wasn't sure how that was gonna look, and I didn't want to just like film it, so I left it out. Yeah, you'll notice it like in the end result for like watching me do the rest of my nails. And then once I got everything cured, I am top coating, and this is the Nail House Shiny Top Coat, which is one of my favorite top coats, and I just bought some more, like 2 more bottles, because y'all, this was my last bottle and I don't want to be without this. My other favorite top coat is the Not Polished Glossy Top Coat, which is another shiny top coat. Love that one down too, and thank goodness my nail supply store sells that, so I don't have to order it online. I can just go right up the street and grab me a bottle when I need to. So I love that. So after top coating, cure for a minute, and now on to the next nail, which will be the final design in this video. And it is going to be a bling French that I do it in watermelon style. So yeah, I love this nail too. Like I was nervous while doing it, but then after I was done, I was like, yes, love it, love it, love it. So I am using this red that I'm using is of course the background color. I either do like glitters or just a solid color that's similar to the bling that I will be using, and this red is number, I want to say number 3 from Nailed by Naya, which I don't know if she has it in stock right now. So, but I think I did. I could leave a link to a different red that's comparable to this one. But I love, this is one of my favorite red polishes when I do use red, and it's one of my favorites from this particular brand. And then I used a 25mm brush to do the French tip, and I don't know if the company that has that brush I was using still sells it, but I do have a link for it, and I believe the link still works, will take you to that brush. I don't know, but I could leave it down below or just put an alternative. Girl, I don't know, I'm rambling. Anyways, cure for 1 minute, and now coming in with some rhinestone gel glue, and this is from a cart. I am starting on my French tip, and I always, no matter what I do, I always like, this is like an outline of a French tip but in bling form, and that's just my thing. And then plus this goes with the design, so I'm using some green crystals. These ones are, y'all, I don't even know, I don't know if these are actual Swarovskis or if they are the Lucida brand from Sky Beads Online. I don't know, because I've had them for so long. Like, a lot of my collection is still actual Swarovski crystals, and then like a very small portion is the Lucida brand from Sky Beads, because you know at one point Swarovski wasn't selling in the nail world anymore. So I don't know, but it doesn't even matter. Yes, I'm using green, and I think this color is emerald green. I'm not 100% sure on that because my little jar isn't labeled. It just has the size on the little container that I put it in. So I do this for the smile line. Then I'm going to come in with some jet black ones to make the like seed shape, and I used 3 different sizes. For that, I used SS16, SS9, and SS5 for the seed, and then I fill in the rest of the French tip with the red, which is light Siam. Yeah, and of course I flash cure when I need to, and then I go and give it a full 60-second cure in my regular light. So yeah, that's I'm gonna let you watch this little process It's kind of a lengthy one. I did cut some of it out because, again, it's a lengthy process and you couldn't really see what I was doing, so I cut some of it out. And then after I finished this nail, I did my thumb, but that was like off camera, and again it's the same as the middle finger. And then I did top coat the pink part of this nail, but I don't think I recorded that. But anyway, I did top coat it, and then we'll lead into the final reveal of the nail. So this part is what had me nervous. Like, oh my god, did I mess it up? Like, did I use too many black crystals for the C part? Should I only use 2? Like, I was like, oh my god, do I even want to finish this? But I did, and it came out looking so good, and I love it so much. So I'm gonna let y'all watch this, and I will be back in a little bit. All right, y'all. So we are getting to the end. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you do take a look at the MelodySusie e-file, because again, I'm enjoying it so far, and this isn't my first one from them, so I do enjoy their products. And thank you to MelodySusie for sending me this e-file, and happy anniversary to you and to many more. And don't forget to follow me on my socials, which is Instagram and TikTok, and I'll leave them down below. So don't forget to check that out. And also, again, MelodySusie code is glowup12, and that'll get you 12% off the whole website. And is that it? Is that all I gotta say? Yeah. So thanks again for watching. I really appreciate it. And until next time, peace out, y'all.